Hey guys, I just watched the final episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. If you haven't already and you're watching this video, you're a fucking idiot. Holy shit. Now this picture right here that you're seeing is from the actual episode. Darth Vader's in it. Like, I just love that man. And, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to spoil too much, but it was an amazing episode. And seeing Darth Vader and Imperial Stormtroopers in the Star Wars Clone Wars art was amazing. Like, it was breathtaking. And like seeing Darth Vader himself in the Clone Wars graphic was, dude, it was awe-inspiring. Like, I'm looking at this picture right now and thinking, holy shit, that is awesome. I mean, this is the sort of artwork they should have went with Star Wars Rebels, which would have made it at least twice as better than it was. It had a lot of good moments, but it also had a lot of boring moments, and it's way too cartoonish style to it. But holy shit, that is Darth Vader in the flesh. Well, in the metal. But he makes an appearance in the last episode. I loved it, man. It was really good. Ahsoka went through the whole thing trying to kill any clones, and Rex also followed her because, you know, Rex got to a certain point where he was really angry and he was crying because he understood he had to kill his brothers. And he was just using his stun gun because Ahsoka convinced him to not kill anybody. But the problem is that, you know, just like of Jedi Fallen Order, now this will be a spoiler, so I'll give you some time to cancel it. Just like Fallen Order, the Jedi kind of destroyed the reactor. Well, actually, it wasn't the Jedi this time. It was actually the Sith. Destroyed the reactor to get off the ship, and they do that. Now, every single clone that she tried to spare, including a famous ARC trooper, he dies quite rough. He dies in this because everyone dies. The ship goes down and it crashes. This is where Darth Vader is right now, a couple of years later. Because when it first starts off, you see an Imperial shuttle land, and then you see a snowtrooper, and then you see some actual stormtroopers. But none of them speak, and you hear Darth Vader's breath, and it's like, holy shit. It was fucking awesome. I thought I was going to use this for my thumbnail. I'm actually going to use another picture. But holy fucking shite. It was amazing. I was just, you know, I think the entire episode, I could have went through the entire episode not seeing any of that, and just seeing Darth Vader at the very end. You know, because I did see a thumbnail on YouTube, and it had Darth Vader, and I was like, oh, don't you fucking stare me up. Because I saw another one on a video previous to where I had like Anakin with red eyes. Of course, that was clickbait as fuck, and that was from Star Wars Theory, which you really shouldn't be doing that, because he's a lot better of a person, or he's a lot better of a YouTuber than that. That's the sort of shit Mike Zero does. But they're just blatant lies from Mike Zero. Fucking hell, man. This is awesome. I really liked it. It felt like I was actually watching a movie. Like, yeah, it was a very short movie, but I didn't feel like I was, you know, just watching a daily or a weekly. And like back in the day when I was watching Clone Wars when I was 17, you know, you're watching it, you're like, oh, yeah, another episode, another episode, another episode, another episode. And some of those arcs were pretty shit. Like, I'll admit, like, there's a couple arcs I didn't like. Like the C-3PO one. Oh, fuck, that was. Anyway, so this felt like I was watching a movie. Like, I was 100% committed to watching this. You know, it wasn't just another episode. It was the final episode. And the last two episodes have been absolutely amazing. It's a bit of a shame that I really wanted to see Ahsoka just lose her shit and just start killing clones. You know, and the same thing with Rex. Like, I think he shot 2 or killed 2 at episode 11. But they're all gone passive, and all that, like, it didn't even matter. Sure, their plans weren't to take down the ship, that was Maul's, but they all ended up dying anyway, so it probably would have been good to see her slice and dice a few clones, especially Jesse. I just gave the ARC trooper away, but anyway, he's there, and he unfortunately dies in this entire thing. Everyone but, I think he's actually he got demoted by the ARC trooper. Completely demoted him, because they are standing in front, and he's refusing to kill Ahsoka, and so the ARC troopers just fully demoted him. But, oh, dude, this was an amazing episode. And I'm now just going to end up repeating myself and just talking absolute loads of, like, shit. So, good work, Dave Filoni. This has been a fucking really awesome experience. From being, like, a 13-year-old to a 17-year-old, and having watching it being cancelled, and be like, meh. I left the Facebook page, like, years ago. There's no point in just looking at it and torturing myself what could have been. And then seeing, you know, having it come back last year, like I said in my last video, I was fucking... Oh, dude, I was head over heels. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And I kind of knew it was just going to be a finisher. It wasn't going to be a resuscitation of the series. It was just going to be the finish. This was all worth it. I mean, this was an amazing story, and you can definitely see the enhancement in the graphics they've done. Like, wow. Kind of wish they used this sort of graphic for, again, Star Wars Rebels, because Darth Vader looks like Darth Vader. It doesn't look like the concept art Darth Vader, and the lightsabers don't look as thin as my dick. Anyway, guys, I highly suggest you watch that. It was amazing. It's probably the best Star Wars we've had for a long time since Mandalorian. Apart from that, I'd rather watch this 20 times a day than have to watch the movies again, because I just can't I can't watch the sequel shit. I'm gonna be honest. It was bad writing and all that sort of crap. This was hands down amazing. So 10 out of 10. Good work, Davo.